Oh, hey guys, Matt the Greeter here. Yeah, you can tell it's the weekend because the traffic is exactly the same here in the Boston area. We do not get a reprieve around here at all. Oh man, someday I'd love to get out of here, but it's where I'm planted right now, so this is where I'm at. Make the best of it, right? So it's in the 30s today, and here I am in the futon, my Carhartt Yukon suit. Listen, I'm wearing my Indy Ridge gloves. I'm at a very low speed right now, so I'm not really testing how warm they're gonna stay. My fingers definitely feel like if I was, blazing down the highway, they'd probably be getting pretty chilly about now. And I'm wearing the Apache boots. So again, we're just give you the occasional update on how this gear is performing, and so far so good. The Carhartt's money. That's really solid. What do we got going on here? Let's get around these guys. So that's been great. Super happy with that. And that's that. How do I want to get home here? Maybe I'll go straight. Yeah, I'll go straight. Yeah, I'm staying. I want to get as far from whatever was back there as possible. Anyhow, I want to talk about cover artists today. I've talked about cover artists in the past, and some cover artists that are really super good. Yeah, I think I talked about Lyle Lovett. I think I talked about Alison Krauss. And some people like that are just absolutely born to sing certain songs. You hear Lyle Lovett do the songs of Townes Van Zandt, or the songs of anyone. I should say he's gifted, and you all know Alison Krauss. Right now, as of this recording, she's continuing her collaboration with Robert Plant of Led Zeppelin, and they're putting out some really spectacular music. It's making a lot of people happy. So I want to talk about a couple different artists today. I wonder where I end up if I go straight. Shall we go straight and find out? Let's go straight and find out. And by straight, I mean here we go. Yogi Berra. When you come to a fork in the road, take it. So yeah, I guess this is considered sort of straight. We got a lot of people whose brain cells aren't exactly rubbing together driving today. So, oh, that's where they farm goose poop. I know somebody who teaches over there. Yeah, a gym teacher. They definitely farm some goose poop around here in New England. I want to talk today two artists in particular. I'll talk about three. You guys have heard of Boyce Avenue. All right, they're awfully poppy, so that doesn't usually fall into my wheelhouse as far as what I would listen to. But I really think Boyce Avenue does a great job covering songs. Especially, they're really good at collaborating with just the right artist for a particular song. They've done stuff with like B. Miller and what's that girl's name? Keena Grannis and whatever. Like they've picked just the right songs for just the right people, right? So Boyce Avenue, they've got 100 million trillion followers, and deservedly so, because they're terrific. Let's see, who else do I really enjoy as far as cover artists? I'm a big Typo Negative fan, and although I don't often commiserate thematically or feel like it's music that I want to play around my kids, I absolutely, the sound and certain songs are just so amazing, and the songs, I feel like I was born to love music like that. So I'm down with Typo Negative. And there's a female singer from Russia, Nadia, is it Kodes? Listen, I don't know how to pronounce it because I don't speak Russian, and so I don't know if it's been like spelled so that our audience can figure it out, you know what I'm saying, or what. So because she's also got a bunch of stuff that's got the Cyrillic? Well, cryptic alphabet to me anyway. Nadia Codas. I'll leave a link to these people. Nadia does really good Typo Negative covers. I was looking up Typo Negative covers, and I heard her perform Anesthesia, and which is a really good song by Peter Steele. It's just beautiful, gorgeous, and lush, and she does it just her vocals and a piano, and it's really, really, really good. I love it. So Nadia, for all your typo negative cover needs, you need go no further than Russia and the great Nadia Codas. There's a girl you've probably heard of because she's got a lot of subscribers, and she's got to be gaining a bazillion subscribers a day because she's tremendous. Stacey Ryan. Now I think she's from Canada, so you know me, right? So with my Canadian fixation, somehow it was just meant to be. But anyway, maybe I'll go work for a Harley Davidson dealership in Canada somewhere. Leave a comment if you're hiring, and if you take an old dented can American. Anyway, Stacey Ryan, who I believe is from Montreal, which I think is where Mitch Joel, the great Mitch Joel, is from. Stacey Ryan does she does some originals, as does Nadia, but she does a lot of covers and puts her own spin on it, which I think that's what I love about Lyle Lovett and Alison Krauss and everything, is like putting your own spin. We've heard the original artist do it. Let's hear how you do it. And Stacey Ryan does a really, really fine job at taking songs and making them her own. And one of my favorite things that she does is she does like a song title like "Take on Me" by Aha, but folk. So that's her little thing is ... but folk, and she'll take a song like that. What's that Whitney Houston song? I'm sorry, I'm gonna lose some subscribers here. I can't stand Whitney Houston's music. No, please don't take offense by that, but Whitney Houston is played when I'm a kid before school, and I hated school, and so sorry Whitney, you're out. But I want to dance with somebody, and Stacey Ryan does an absolutely heart-wrenching version of "I Want to Dance with Somebody." And you want to talk about, now all of a sudden I'm looking at Whitney, and I don't know if she wrote the lyrics or not, but you got to do a double take, like, like behind all this pop, I want to say razzmatazz. That's not the right word. Who uses that word? Was it the 1929? But behind all that, those lyrics are really kind of like, oh, dang, I get it, man. That's kind of heartbreaking. So thank you, Stacey, for putting that spin on it and ruining my disassociation with Whitney Houston or whatever. But anyway, yeah, so Stacey Ryan, Nadia Codes, and of course Boyce Avenue, who you already know them. And that's what I got. When I cover songs, this is not all about me, but I'll just say, like, I think part of the reason I love other people's covers is because I've covered a myriad of songs over the years, in my first rock band and in various other combinations, and when I'll do a little song solo or whatever, and I don't learn them right. You know what I mean? So they come out different, and sometimes people like that. And I'm like, well, I wasn't trying to do it different. I just didn't know how to learn it the right way, And so, but I like that about music, is because you can make it personal, and especially if you believe what you're singing, then it doesn't really matter how you do it. It's going to come across fine. Does that make sense? You got to believe it. It's like a teacher. I'm a recovering educator, as you know. And, if you, as an educator, will pretend for a moment to really love what you're teaching, you'd be amazed at how many students actually love what you're teaching. Or if you're trying something new. I'm also a married man, and spouses. Married folks out there, do you always enjoy the pastimes of your significant other, your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend? Probably not. But sometimes what happens, and I encourage you to try this, pretend you're enjoying it. Pretend you're enjoying it. And guess what might happen? You might actually end up enjoying it. It's happened to me. It could happen to you. I don't know if that's an encouragement or a warning. Yeah, somebody said a long time ago, be careful what you pretend to be, because that's what you will become, or be careful who you pretend to be, because that's who you will become. I don't know who said that. I think there's a lot of truth in that. right now I don't have to pretend to be cold, so I'm going a little extra long to test out these Camels, my Golden Gloves by Indy Ridge, and my fingers are definitely cold. But again, it's in the low 30s and it's windy right now. So what do you expect? And I'll have to qualify this by saying as well, my fingers are no colder than they've been in any other pair of gloves I've worn on the motorcycle. So to say my fingers are cold is not a diss on these Indy Ridge gloves. It's just to say that it gets cold, and I still haven't found a solution that allows me to shift and have finger dexterity and also warmth. So you know, unless I was to go to like gloves that plugged in or something, but you know, I'm on the Bug Smasher here. We're simple people. We're not plugging. There's no, you know, if there's something, you know, electrical going on, it's probably not a good thing on this, you know, aside from the spark plug or whatever's going on, the stator or whatever. I replaced that a while back because I fried my whatever you call it. But anyway, if I knew what it was called, maybe I wouldn't have fried it, right? Anyway, guys, I'm at the greeter. I'm gonna try to log off here, but we'll see how I do. Wait till I turn this corner. Hey guys, I care about you. Leave your favorite cover artist down below. I'll leave a link to my crappy music channel where I've got some covers down there. They haven't all been taken down and copyright stricken, so you know, maybe you check out a couple of those things and let me know what you think. But yeah, let me know who your favorite cover artist is, if there's somebody I should be checking out, and I'll be very, very happy to do that. Anyhow, I'm gonna get my cold bones home and get ready to head out with the kids and the wife. So I'm at the greeter. I care about you, and I'll talk to you guys hopefully very soon. It's late November, and we're always at the mercy of the salt trucks. So as soon as they throw salt, I gotta wait for a soaking rain before I can head back out on the Bug Smasher. So I just pray the battery stays topped off and this and that. All right, guys, I'm at the greeter. I care about you. I'm gonna take my glove off and log off properly. Be good to each other, be good to yourself. I'll check in with you soon. Bye.